Business cases are supposed to help decision makers make better decisions based on robust evidence about whether and how they should invest finite public resources to maximise public value. But too often, business cases and other investment proposals are written to justify funding whatever course of action the author prefers. A robust business case should help you make decisions by answering three main questions. Should we do anything? What should we do? And can we do it? We all want to maximise the value of taxpayers' money. Investing in something that the private sector would probably do anyway is likely to displace private sector investment, wasting our scarce public resources. Investing in something that overlaps with or replicates an existing offering limits the value of our new investment to only the little bit extra you contribute on top of what would have happened anyway. We've all heard the adage that it's better to build a fence at the top of the cliff than to put an ambulance at the bottom. But if the business case is written by the ambulance team, then building a fence might not even cross their minds. They're even less likely to consider using regulation to limit access to the cliff top and prevent accidents. Your job is to choose the best value option available to achieve a given outcome, which might not always be a service response. A regulatory response, or even an operational adjustment, might get you to a similar outcome at a lower cost. Make sure the business cases presented to you explain why the options presented have been selected from the wide range of other possible approaches. A business case proposing a substantial investment should include a cost-benefit analysis to help you choose between options and to compare the relative merits of investments across different business cases. People who aren't familiar with cost-benefit analysis often find this intimidating and difficult to prepare or interpret. But you don't need to be an economist to ask the right questions and to understand the answers. Consider financial and economic costs and benefits over time for the functional life of the proposed investment. Financial costs include not just the cost of purchase or establishment, but also any extra or ongoing costs for operations and maintenance in future years. Consider out-of-pocket costs for other stakeholders too, especially if they're also government funded. Non-financial costs and benefits include things like better health or amenity. Don't rely on vague claims about intangible benefits that feel good. Economic analysis should put an evidence-based value on non-financial benefits and costs and include those values in the business case. If a business case doesn't give a comprehensive analysis of all the relevant costs and benefits of each option, then you can't rely on that analysis to help you choose between them. To summarize all the detail in a cost-benefit analysis, we can compare a couple of key ratios across each option. A net present value, or NPV, and a benefit cost ratio, or BCR. In simple terms, the NPV is how much public benefit will be produced by each option. The bigger the NPV, the more value each option delivers. If the NPV of an option is negative, then the costs outweigh the benefits. Investing in that option would destroy value. The BCR is a measure of bang for buck. Again, bigger is better. Two options might produce the same total benefit, but if one of them costs half as much as the other, then it will have double the BCR. This ratio helps us choose between options or business cases based on which gives the best return per dollar invested. Cost-benefit analysis is a very useful tool for comparing options, but it's not the answer. Cost-benefit analysis won't help you decide if the distribution of costs and benefits is fair, or how to respond to public pressure, or how to deal with ethical issues. If costs versus benefits were the only question that mattered, then you wouldn't need to make decisions. You could let finance do it with spreadsheets. If you agree with the preferred option presented in the business case, then it's time to consider the third question: can we do it? Depending on the proposal, the business case should address factors like commercial considerations about procurement, like the market pool of potential suppliers, major risks and how they'll be mitigated and managed, stakeholders and how they'll be engaged and managed, measurement and tracking of benefits, governance, like who gets to make decisions about implementation, project management, change management, any specific technical requirements, and any resourcing issues. Basically, any aspect of delivery that you're worried about should be addressed in the business case to help you make a fully informed decision. Make sure the business cases presented to you convince you that you need to do something, convince you of the best way to do it, and satisfy you that it can be done. Only then should you approve the recommended action or investment. If not, picture yourself having to explain to the Auditor General why you approved it anyway. I hope you found this video useful and that it helps you demand better business cases to inform better decisions. If you want to learn more, check out the links in the description below.